Yeah, so the socialistic view of human nature, communitarian, altruistic, subjectifying. So you're doing things for the sake of doing things. You're doing things for the benefit of the group, right? You're seeing a different picture, or maybe a bigger picture, okay? You're not doing things based on uh, so much transactionality, right? But for a general good, right? Um, and the once you start working with a group, right, the idea of possession uh, becomes different, right? And so when you're working with a group and not just working with individuals, there's this perhaps an idea that you're not working so much to objectify other people, or rather you're subjectifying them. You're seeing them not as means to an end, but as an end in themselves. Okay, so those, I would say, are the basic sort of notions of discussing human nature, right? And those are the things that are going on when you talk about capitalism, right? And so capitalism, right? So you want to, know where you stand with that. So, just be careful when you're talking about it, but definitely use, make better arguments and define your terms a lot better. Okay, moving on here. The next set of category things to talk about is the idea of class. So that's one of the primary things that Marx introduces into the conversation. And as I said before, Marx introduces class, and then people that follow Marx will introduce race, gender, sexuality into the conversation, and really leads us to where we are now in the world, where we live in a culture of differences. A lot of people bemoan that fact. Other people embrace that fact. Okay, so class is a social category. It is something that Marx sees as operating within human history, right? But does it still exist nowadays, right? For capitalists, right, it's the class argument is the one argument that they want to get rid of. They don't want to hear about it, right? And they say that capitalism is, beyond class. So in that sense, is class still a useful social category, or do we need to talk about something else now? Is there a new form of class categorization? And really, I think the big issue is, in an era when everyone is a capitalist, pretty much, can we still talk about class in the same way?